Welcome to the Agents of the Unexplained podcast. From a haunted abandoned asylum to Sasquatch lurking in the dark woods and watching you, and all things unexplained, here are the stories from outside our realm. With your host, Bill Rigby.
Well, hello. I'm going to do a recap of the Alleghenies. It's very interesting. We got up there Tuesday, get all set up. We didn't do much that afternoon. We did go out a little bit Tuesday night. We did have some reactions and had some sounds. Saw some good sights. They got a bunch of different owls up there. You can tell by how they hoot and holler. It was very interesting the first night. We stayed up to about I'm going to say 1, 2 o'clock, and had a little bit of whoops there and once in a while. But it was definitely very interesting. And what's up, Michael? Hey, Johnny and Joe. For the most part, it was kind of quiet Tuesday. Wednesday, during the day, we was having some action. We went on a small hike down behind the camp. And Paul Bogman saw some movement. And it was very interesting because then I saw something. And it was all going to the right of us. But it was down in there. So I yelled off with a big grunt. Something that's very hard for me to do with my lungs. So it was very interesting to do that. And then a little bit later, we went on an afternoon hike. We went a little over a mile in. But before we did that, actually one little spot at the trailhead, I had phone signal. So I called my wife, checked in, make sure everything's okay at home, let her know I'm still alive. Because basically we had no cell reception there at all. So I was very fortunate. We turned around. As I was talking to her, I thought I saw something down in the woods a little bit, but I couldn't tell. I hung up from her. I decided, well, I'm calling Mike Hartman, see how he's doing. I called him. We talked for about 2 minutes, and I told him, I got to go. I just saw something cross the trail. And honest to God, it looked big. I don't know what it was. I couldn't tell. It's farther down the trail. So I saw something. I can't say. I hooked it right back to camp, which is right 100 yards at the most. I said, come on, we got to go. I just saw something on the trail. Well, come on, we got to go. I'm throwing my backpack on and I'm leaving. They said, wait a minute, we're coming. Well, let's go. I ain't playing. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, Gwen's there. She knows all about this. How you doing, Tim? And how come this stuff's not coming up on my phone? Oh, Mike's saying hi to Tim. But anyhow, Gwendolyn, you want to jump in here too? But it was that hike, I found something out too, Gwen, that pileated woodpeckers will peel a tree like that. Oh, that's right. You're at bingo. I forgot. She's old. She goes to bingo. Oh, shit. Oh, no, she goes to bingo with her in-laws. But yeah, so we're going down. There's a tree that was peeled. And, well, right before that, we saw something down farther down in the woods. So hiked in a little bit. Get down. There's a nice swampy area, but there's a tree that I'm talking a big ass tree that was tipped over from winds. You know, it's down in the swampy area. Well, tell the puppies I miss them. So I turned and looked, and there's these trees that were peeled, the bark's peeled off. We saw one the night before when we walked a little ways down that trail with my new friend Jeff. Jeff Anderson from Up and Kane. It was awesome meeting him and his wife Julie. They're awesome people. They really are. And I'll be going back up and spend time with them, and getting in the woods with them. They're awesome. I met a bunch of good people this week, so it pays. Turn around. We come back up out of there after we got pictures and that, but there was 3 of those trees down there near that swamp peeled, and I think a possible porcupine. But talking to Les Odell a little while ago, he says no, the pileated woodpeckers will do that too. So definitely okay, but it was very, very interesting. Actually, that Jeff got a hair sample from that one that we saw the night before. And I saw the hair sample. It was an auburn colored hair. So we get back up out of there and we head on down the trail. We did find, I'm going to say 80% good print. I could have cast it, but the toe definitions weren't that good. So I didn't cast it. It was 14 inches long by 6 3/4 inches wide. Paul got pictures of that. I didn't take pictures of it. I'll have him send them to me so I can add it to this to my report for it. And we get on down, going on down. We went about a good mile, and it was very interesting because it's very. I'm going to say it, and I hate to say it like this, squatchy looking the whole way down. Some of it was kind of ground cover. You couldn't see, and all of a sudden it's wide open. But the big, beautiful trees. Oh, my God, I love it there. We end up, it was around a mile. We walked down in to this crystal clear creek. It's spring fed, and that water was crystal clear. I didn't try drinking it. I should have. But we come back up. We get back up the top side. Took us a little while longer getting up because of me. I was having a little trouble breathing. We get up there. We sit down. And, we started making dinner and all that. And got dinner done. We all sit around. Jeff and Julie come in. We're sitting there. We're getting a little bit of activity last night. Not a whole hell of a lot. Everything sounded off in the distance, way out. It wasn't as close as it was the night before. The funniest part of all last night was Jeff looking up in the sky. All of a sudden, what the F is that? And I look up. He'd never saw Starlink before. He's not on Facebook and all that. So he did not know about Starlink. And he looked at me and said, what the hell is that? So we had to explain to him. But it's pretty neat seeing Starlink go by. It was a nice clear night. A lot of stars. Yeah, very interesting up there. Hey, Mr. Keith Atkins. Just a recap of my couple days up there in the Alleghenies that I got invited to go to with some of these researchers. It was very nice up there, Keith. Very. I know why you live there. And but me and Gwen, we got along great, man. We both enjoyed it, and I really appreciate her coming 4 hours this way to pick me up, to drive 2 hours north here to go up there, a little over 2 hours, and then drive me home to drive 4 hours back home. Poor lady got to be tired, but she's at bingo. I know she's tired, all that driving. And we had a great time up there. And it was very interesting. Some weird sounds we did hear. Can't say what they were. On my recorder, I'm going to go through it. The first night, caught a bunch of snoring because we had it close to camp. That's all it caught. I'm hoping to catch something last night because when we got up this morning, first thing we started doing was packing up because we were leaving. So I'll go over that tonight, see what kind of audio I got. It should be decent. I'm praying to goodness it is. I really want to see it. I want to see if we got anything good on there. We did have a bucket of apples out in the middle of the road because we were the last thing on the road. You couldn't go no farther. So we put a bucket of apples out there. First night, nothing. Nothing got into it. Second night, or last night, some of our leftover food from dinner, some raw hamburger they threw in there, and put it back out on the road. It was not touched. So I don't know. But when we pulled in there was a garbage bag shredded apart with cans and paper spread everywhere. These people left their damn garbage. I hate people like that. You leave that camp as you found it. But we left that camp better than when we found it. There was pigs there. They threw their shit bags down over the hill instead of burying it or disposing of it the right way. That really upset me. The people like that don't deserve to be on that land. We definitely enjoyed the time there. Like I said, I'm definitely going back. Exactly, Mike. Exactly. Yes, we cleaned up the area very well. And but there's people, that's disgusting. I hate that. But other than that, it was a great couple days. Monday night, Gwen came here Monday late afternoon. We went out for a few hours with Jamie and Jenny King out to the reservoir. And we enjoyed that too. Not much happened, but we got to enjoy the evening. So that was good. So it's been a good week. I'm tired. I ain't going to deny that. I'm tired. But we're going to go in here in a little bit and get some rest. I am going to ask everyone to unspoken prayers for my family. Now, we got some stuff going on. So I really, really hope we can use the prayers. I appreciate it. Now, wait a minute. Is that the Laura Goldsmith? The Laura Goldsmith. The good looking one of the two. Yes, Mike, I know it's your wife. Tell her I said hello. Oh, right there. There's two really good people right there, too. I got to meet them at Salt Fork this fall, 2 weeks ago. Really enjoyed being around them. They were great people. Mike's very intelligent about stuff out there. Good. I'm glad I got her laughing. Hey, Josh, how you doing, buddy? Like I said, I'm tired, but I got a couple things to get done here. Now I'm going in and spend a little bit of time with my wife and lay there and rest. I got a couple things to do tomorrow and get in here and get serious about some work in the office. And I had an apartment-sized fridge given to me. Actually, it came the day we left. My son-in-law put it in here for me. So I got to go stock up on Dr. Pepper. That's right. I got not a mini fridge. It's actually a college dorm fridge. It's about 5 foot tall. Got a nice little freezer on top. It's nice. I'm not turning the computer around to show you. Hi, Maya. So I had to get it put in place. So now tomorrow I'm stocking up. I know it's coming. I got insulation up. I got to buy a little more. And I got to get that ventless heater put in here. And believe me, me and Nicole don't get along that great, Tim. All right. I got about $300 worth of insulation to buy yet. And then get the drywall up. And get that ventless heater put up. Because we're going to have a good time doing this stuff in here. Because I'm going to spend my winter in here a lot. But, hey, you folks have a great evening. And just remember, Mike Hartman's back in the back again. I'm back in the front. I'm home. I'm taking back over. Let him talk all the crap he wants. I'm here now. And if he keeps it up, I'm going to sick Shane on him. Shane will put him in his place. Hi, Grace. But anyhow, please send those unspoken prayers for my family. I really appreciate it. I can't go into details. Only a couple people know right now. Till we get things figured out. We definitely could use them, and I appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys all later. Behave yourself. Don't get in trouble. If you do, don't call me. I can't afford to bail you out right now. Next week, maybe. Have a great day, folks. See you later.
This has been an Agents of the Unexplained original podcast. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe and view on YouTube. And please visit our store link in the bio. Thank you for listening. And remember that paranormal is the new